Hello, this is Distracted Lord, and welcome back to BeamNG Drive, and I have got myself a little challenge. So I am going to be trying to drive this ETK here around the East Coast map, but every time I crash it, whenever that happens, I go into the part selector and I remove the first not empty part on the list. If you don't know what that is, then you'll find out in a minute when I crash. But to make things a little more interesting, and so that I crash a bit more, I have some help from this guy. Yeah, there's a big ramp thing. He'll be around. He's not trying to kill me, he just doesn't particularly care. It just doesn't really stop for anything. He's gonna crash into me a bit, and so I'm gonna have to avoid him, and avoid all the trees, and avoid the other stuff. So let's get on with it. He's just driving off over that way, and I'm going to follow him. He's stopped for something. This car does have a bit of power, unlike my computer, which doesn't have much power and is mildly struggling. But I'm trying to actually get around to the map, so I am going to come past him, because I would like to actually get somewhere. Oh look, there's another one. Let's not crash into that one either. My game is not in great frame rate. Oh, this one's coming towards me. Right, let's just go around him. The lack of good frame rate does make it harder to drive. That's a problem I have, so never mind that. And as I'm going around the outside, this means I have to go around the outside. And this place is probably going to get me rather killed, because if a truck spawns on this road, it's not really a road, it's a dirt path. But if there's a ramp machine, then that is going to be a little uncomfortable. I think this road's a little uncomfortable anyway. It's quite bumpy. Ha, you thought you could get me. I knew you were there. I'm not going to go up there because, although that is technically the outside, this car is not capable of going around that road. He stole my tyre. That doesn't count as a crash. I'm fine. Let's keep going. You know, this video might take a while if I don't crash more. So let's drive a bit madder. That's still not a crash. Okay, no, that's a crash. That's a crash. Right, so now what I do is I just go into the part selector and I find the top thing, which is the paint design, and I select it and I just go and replace it with empty. Now I will go into drop downs, because otherwise I would just replace the entire body, although actually I can't, because I can't, but like I will go into the drop downs. So we're gonna go through all these things. I will skip the fuel tank, because the fuel tank, once we got rid of that, that's just game over no matter what. There's nothing you can do about your car once you've got no fuel tank. So I've taken off the paint design. Might have to get the car out of a tree, but as you can see, paint design is now gone. So my entire car is now orange, basically, because that's what the paint design does, and it says no texture on it because it's got no texture, because I got rid of it. This doesn't really affect the performance of this car, it's having no texture, but it makes the car look a bit stupid. Although if I could have my car saying no texture on it, that'd be cool. I've crashed. So now we remove another bit. Bye-bye anti-lock braking system that didn't seem to be doing much anyway. Let's go first person mode. I'll just go around here. Oh, there's a thing there. Let's avoid. I went a bit sideways and tried to avoid it, and it didn't work. Now I have lost the rear window, which I don't think is going to make much impact on the car either, but we will have to see. I'm slightly stuck in the ditch. Aha, you're going the the same way as me. That makes my life a bit easier. Let's just get past you. And hello! I'm just going to sneak past, or I need to go that way. I may have slightly forgotten I need to turn this way. Just slide over there. Oh, hi, I'm gonna sneak past you. Does that really count as a crash? I can't see any damage. I think I can feel the damage. That did slightly knock out the alignment. That is a bad thing because now this thing drives wonkily. Wonky driving. How did I avoid that? Skill, as I was saying. Well, now we have lost the front bumper support. There was normally a black bar in here, so this means the front bumper will probably fall off easier. Which is not a massive problem. Oh, hi. No, that's a problem. I may have slightly got a bit too close to him. Well, now I'm going to start doing things two at a time because this is taking too long, so I need to speed things up a bit. And two at a time seems a perfect way to do that. So now we just got rid of both the headlights and we're on gravel. Probably not gonna like gravel that much. Oh, don't worry, the gravel's over. And oh, there's more gravel. Let's just try and go quickly. Trying to go quickly was a bad idea. Bye bye bonnet or hood, and bye bye radiator. This might be a slight problem. The fact that we now do not cool down. Get out the way of the thing. That was close. On these small roads, that thing is pain. Like that. Okay, it's just the front seats. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna take off the back seats as well. Just get rid of all the seats. Weight reduction. I have just noticed there is a thing coming right towards me. And I'm do I count that? Next up, the steering wheel. Let's go with the three at a time. Pretty much nearly done a lap here. Taking a little while. Now we start taking more damage. Somehow, the car doesn't seem to be missing the radiator much. The temperature doesn't seem to be a problem. Trim. Windshield. Oh, hi, you're coming quite fast. Fortunately, you're on the other side of the road, so that's fine. Now, can I get past you before you come to the corner? Sure. That was some sick driving right there. And then we just go up there with some more sick driving. I hope you like my rallying skills here.
That still only counts as one.
We lose the horn. Oh no, that was so important. These three things I can't get rid of, sadly. But then we go in here and we get rid of the fog lights. There we go. Hi. You weren't supposed to be right there. You distracted me, and now you can actually get off the road. Does that count as two? So I've emptied the front bumper. Now I'm going to get rid of the front bumper itself. And then there's nothing in the rear bumper, so we get rid of that. That was definitely two crashes. So now we just get rid of you. And you as well. Not quite sure what the driver is. There's no steering wheel, no seat. But I guess you don't really need those. They're vaguely unimportant, right? That's not a crash, that's a wall tap. Ah! Not quite sure how I could have avoided that. If I went to turn right, I'd have just gone sideways and crashed into him anyway. This means we get rid of the mirror and then just the entire door. We now have no front door, or front left door. So those lorries are traffic. They just have no awareness, they don't bother with lanes, and they drive as fast as they possibly can. And this is a very dangerous combination, and means that they are absolute mad people and cause you pain, because they don't care if you're in their way. They will just drive through you. Ah, I should have gone the other way. Let's fix the mistake I made last time. Well, I say fix. No, I need to go this way. Where are you going? You just randomly swerved across the road. Just, I know you're not supposed to be in lane. You're supposed to be swerving across the lanes. I tried to do a thick skin, it's not worked. It was sick until I fell off the thing and drowned. Now it's goodbye to you, and for the sake of it we can get rid of you and you as well. We now have barely got a front right door. I'm not even sure it really counts as a door, it's just a piece of thing that you can't really move because you can't actually access the door handle from the inside. Did the thing's not spawn? Oh, there was a bump there. I don't know this road very well, and now I'm upside down. We have now lost the front right and most of the rear left doors. You didn't need them, did you? Oh, there is one on this road. That's a bad sign. Ah, I thought I could squeeze past him. And that means it's bye-bye to you, and a bye-bye to you. We go this way, because this is technically the outside, which I failed at last time. Ah, you're not supposed to be here. Really? I keep getting too close to them, I forget that they have a stupid brand thing. It's only the tyre, right? Let's try and get out of the way. No, you're not supposed to, like... I tried to stay out of the way. Didn't work. And so that is a goodbye to the rear right door entirely. Ah, you're going the same way as me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I can't get past you on this tiny road. Oh, yeah, I can. And then I need to go this way. Ah, no, you're not supposed to come this way. No, get up the way. Go. Drive, fast, speed. There you go. But he's driving down this road. I don't know whether that means that they can spawn. Oh, they can spawn on this road. And there's very little I can do to avoid them. I did just do one of those few things. I've crashed on my own anyway. Now we get into problematic territory, because this is the engine. I can't get rid of you. Can't get rid of the long block, that makes sense. I can get rid of the exhaust. Bye-bye, exhaust. And I can't get rid of you. This might be a problem, because I'm not sure the car moves without a transmission. No transmission means no go. So I'm going to put it back in and we can jump over that, just for the sake of continuing the video. I'm also going to keep the transfer case because we need that as well, but we can just get rid of a fender instead. So we now have no exhaust, and we're missing one fender. There's one there, going the right way, good. For some reason, taking off the exhaust seems to make this thing want to slide a bit more. Or maybe that's just the fact that we have no longer got any weight at all. Thank you for moving over. I moved over as well, apparently. Bye-bye to Mr. Fender. And... oh no, we lost the headlight wipers. That's so sad. I really wish I never used them. Although, headlight wipers are cool. I can't drive on dirt, apparently. Goodbye the grill lettering, and then just the grill itself. And we're coming up on completing 2 laps. I'm surprised we got this far. I was expecting to have been murdered by the murdered plane things a few more times. Right, oh. This might be a crash. Goodbye to my turn signals and the entire front thing. Avoid it, I didn't avoid it. Slightly failed with, And now we're onto the suspension. This could go badly very quickly. So I can't get rid of the spindles. Slightly collapsed front suspension. I think it's just a rather lack of front suspension. This car has just been progressively worse and worse to drive. So bouncy when there is no suspension at the front. I can't remove the brake pads, so we just have to remove the brakes. The drive shaft and the half shafts are kind of required, and the steering. But we don't need the tyres, we can get rid of those. Turning is now a problem, because having no front tyres and no front suspension, and I don't think the front wheels touch the ground properly. Trying to get out of the way of it, that did not work at all. Die by rear suspension. We have now lost the rear suspension as well, and it's not moving. Why aren't you moving? I'm going full lock, it doesn't really turn at all. Every little bump in the road is just a big thing now. It's just a massive bounce. Trying to drive in a straight line is awkward. Trying to drive at all is awkward. I hit a tree. Now we have nothing at the back either, and we don't go anywhere. Turns out I was actually rear-wheel drive. I hadn't realised. I thought I made it all-wheel drive. But I made it all-wheel drive to see if that would help. We don't seem to go anywhere. This does seem to be a problem. We do have some stuff left. I think someone is coming to help. Are you going to help? Please help. There we go, that counts as the crash. Just delete the entire thing. The entire trunk, bonnet, whatever you want to call it. I am gonna put the tyres on. This was initially going to be some sort of challenge, but it has more turned into how much can I take off a car and it still works. And I think we've got to that point now. We have an engine, we have 4 wheels, and we have stuff to get power to the engines and some steering. That is all that exists in this car. It actually doesn't drive too badly. You go into first person and it is painful. We have no grip because there is so much camber on the wheels just because the suspension lets that happen. Oh, that was me going full lock trying to turn into that junction. I think we have arrived here at the optimum vehicle. This is as best as cars get. You cannot possibly get a better car than this. Let's just end with a yeet. Right, so thank you for watching. Don't get distracted. Go subscribe now. And until next time, goodbye. Oh, have you come to help? How nice. Ow. Ow. Is this really your idea of helping? Oh, guess I'm going down to the beach.